Good Saturday morning to all of you. Thank you for joining me. It's May the 9th, day 54. Stay safe at home. Ron Crider here at the Victoria in Indian River Shores. As I say every day, love all those likes, like all those likes. Push the like button right now. Push, 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 push. Appreciate it very much. Those likes are the gas that fuels my engine and keeps me going here and gets me all excited about doing this every day for you folks. So I have a shout out today to Jane Stewart, Daniel Jaye, Patricia F., George Danshaw, who's always there. George, thank you very much. Very faithful. Let's see, that would be in the Navy guy. I think he was a Chief Petty Officer. Absolutely right. Elaine R. and Cheryl B. Cheryl B. says, hey, you forgot to do Indian River County yesterday. Well, let me tell you, folks, you're absolutely right. I cannot believe this. I really messed up yesterday. Andrew is going to be all over me. I'm getting an F for yesterday. Generally, Andrew gives me Ds, but I got an F for yesterday for sure. I just totally spaced out Indian River County. So sorry about that. I went through everything and thought it was all done. It was 23 minutes long. It was the longest one I had ever done. So I totally apologize for that. Don't forget, we're going to have this COVID-19 90 Freedom Celebration Party, and we'll be honoring all those people for helping us beat the virus and honoring the people who died to protect us and take care of us and the first responders. It's a cocktail and hors d'oeuvre party. Once we're permitted to do so, it's going to be obviously after phase 3. We're inviting the governor to be here. We're going to try to fit it into his schedule. I'll tell you more about it later. At the end of the video, I have some secret sessions you can watch. And also, I'd like to remind you all the way through here, you can skip through all this stuff if you like. And I have put the counties in red. So it's easy on an iPhone because just run your finger across it. You can see the counties pop up. You can stop at the county you want to see or just go to the end if you want to go to the end, because I have a little secret meeting at the end, but most people don't watch it all the way through to the end. Nonetheless, here's the weather for today for Vero Beach, Indian River County. Partly cloudy today, 64 degrees at 5:30 this morning. 10% chance of rain in our forecast today. That rain will be later this afternoon or early this evening. Warmer today, warmer than yesterday. High today about 82. The humidity today will be around 88%. Tomorrow it will be cooler with a little bit of rain. Great news. Here's some really good news. You know, I'm always being accused of being obsessed with something here, so let me be obsessed with this Elite Airlines. Passengers board Elite Airways flight headed to Portland yesterday. They left from the Vero Beach airport, and finally the agreement is done, and they are allowed to fly out of here. In March, the city ended an agreement with Elite that would allow it to fly out of Vero Beach, but the FAA says commercial airports can't prohibit an airline from landing at the airport. On Tuesday, the city council adopted a new fee schedule that allows any commercial airline to be a designated airline and use the terminal facilities. There's a little bit more to the story than that, and that is that the airport is also entitled to a $1 million grant from the federal government. They don't have to pay it back. It's a grant. But I do believe they have to have commercial flights flying in and out of it. And, of course, the only commercial airline that's flying in and out of here right now is Elite. It's the only one that's been flying in and out of here for the past 3.5 years. So our salute to the people here at Vero Beach who finally made that happen. That's a really good deal. You guys finally got it together, and I do appreciate it. Every once in a while, you zig when you should zag, and we all get that. Governor Ron DeSantis announced on Twitter yesterday that barbershops, hair salons, and nail salons can reopen in Florida on Monday, May the 11th, with enhanced safety protocols, and that's for all the counties that are in Phase 1. Another thing, you don't want to forget about this. This is Mother's Day weekend. Make sure that you honor your mother or do whatever you need to do for your mother. Get your kids involved in doing things for their mom as well. Kind of a bad news thing here. A 54-year-old Palm Bay bicyclist suffered critical injuries early Friday morning in a crash. The crash involved the bicycle and a pickup truck. It happened about 8:20, the 1900 block of South Highway A1A. The person on the bicycle, a man, went into cardiac arrest and was taken to the Cleveland Clinic Hospital. The pickup driver, a 44-year-old man from Fort Pierce, was not hurt. Another thing about COVID-19, you may remember, if you ever spent any time going to Las Vegas, Roy Horn. Now, who was Roy Horn? Well, he was gotten his fame, actually, from half of the Ziegfeld and Roy duo in Las Vegas. They were the Fabulous Magicians. I don't think I ever went to Las Vegas during that period of time that I didn't stop in and see them and take all my friends to see them. He died. He was 75 years old. And he died from complications of COVID-19. So there you go. It can happen to just about anybody. And he was a fairly pretty healthy guy. Palm Beach enters into phase 1 Monday of this pandemic, and that means that they will be able to open up certain things that they were unable to do before. And that's a really good thing for Palm Beach County. We're going to jump into these numbers today. They're going to be a little different than they were the other day, and I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. So stand by. Here we go. Okay, folks, we're going to do this a little bit different today, and I'll tell you exactly what's going on. For some reason, our system is not updating. In fact, none of the systems are updating. So I'm going to give you the most recent information I have on Indian River County and the most recent information I have on the state of Florida, which you'll see here on this map. I can't go through county by county right now. I will be able to do it later today, assuming they get this thing fixed. So let's take a look at Indian River County. Indian River County had a total of 100 cases. 89 of them were residents and 11 of them were non-residents. We still are only reporting 8 deaths. Only is only too high, but that's what they are. 24 residents, 3 non-residents. The demographics of those who are being treated or were being treated, 8 to 96 years old. The median age group was 64 years old. 49 males, 39 females, and 6 blacks, 62 whites. So that's the answer here for Vero Beach. I am terribly sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the system today. It's actually not my system. It's the main system that the state of Florida puts out, and it just is not updating. Let's take a look at what they're showing us right now. And I promise later today, as soon as I know that it's working, I'll redo this again. But I didn't want you to think that I had forgotten about you. And this is only on the heels of the fact that they didn't do Indian River County yesterday. So here we go with the total cases as reported right now, 39,199 here in the state of Florida, positive 38,172, hospitalizations 6,929, and the total deaths here in Florida 1,669. Now, as you can see over here, the last number I have is from the 7th, and of course today's being the 9th. I'd like to have something more current than that, and that was 12 deaths on the 7th of May. And then there was this little spike up here, but that was on the 6th, so I don't have anything since the 6th that's really current, and I profusely apologize for that. Here is the numbers for the Florida testing, and I don't know exactly how old these are as well. It says 514,017 people have been tested so far, 39,199 positive, and the negatives 474,142. So I promise that once we get those numbers together, I'll redo them for you. We'll take a look at the U.S. cases, 1,283,926. U.S. deaths, 77,180. And then globally, we're talking about 3,955,484. And global deaths, 275,188. So I apologize. It's a little out of whack today, but we'll get it fixed. I have a couple of little things here at the end of the video for you. My little thoughts for the day. I keep telling you they're getting harder and harder for me to find good ones. Some yesterday were pretty good. I'm not as sure I like the ones today, but this is what I got. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Absolutely. Okay, so they say I failed 10,000 times, and that proves that found out 10,000 ways that something won't work. Isn't that good news? Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Number 2, choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. Choose a job that you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. I can pretty much say that myself. I chose a profession that I liked, and I wake up every morning wanting to do it, looking forward to doing it. And I know some people who wake up in the morning, oh no, it's another work day. I got to go to work. I can't stand going to work. I love doing what I do, and it's not work. I enjoy it. It's just part of what I do. So Confucius said that. Fall 7 times, stand up 8 times. That's an old proverb, an old Japanese proverb. Fall 7 times, stand up 8 times. Yep, that's it. Well, those are all pretty much the same thing, but I like to leave you with something positive. It's a Saturday. It's a weekend. Every day seems like a Saturday right now. Have my little secret video at the end with videos of the Victoria condominium coming up here. So stay tuned. Don't go away, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening. And if you decide to sign off anyway here, have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. Remember, it's Mother's Day. Well, it's not quite Mother's Day yet. Here's some pictures in Vero Beach, the Tides restaurant, serving lunch and dinner today. And there's Claudia and Leanne, Chef Leanne, and they're all set to serve you. Check it out. They're serving outside. And some more pictures from Vero Beach. Here's Elite Airlines loading up yesterday to take off to go to Portland. You're going to see me on that flight one of these days. Elite Airlines, hooray. Thank you very much, Vero Beach, for getting it back together. And here comes some pictures of Vero Beach. This is our beautiful beach at 5680 A1A, Victoria Condominium. Reminding you all about our special party that will be coming up. And all of you people who watch this and reply to me, just reply back and tell me what's your favorite restaurant in Vero Beach, and also what is the food that you dislike the most. Danny J, hi Ron, love all veggies, love the view from the Ocean Grill. My favorite restaurant in New York and Brooklyn is Luger's, outstanding. Cheers, thanks Danny J. Jim and Laura Davis enjoy Vincent's here in Vero Beach. And they don't like Brussels sprouts, they do like my broadcasts. So thank you guys, thank you very much. All you guys will be on my invitation list to get a free invitation. Thank you very much for watching the video. Appreciate it very much. Have a really great day.